Hello and welcome to Manchester Aviation 14. Today we are here at a very extremely busy Manchester Airport on board a Wamos Air Airbus A330-200 to Dalaman. Please note that today's flight is on behalf of Jet2. Now let's get started. As we headed into the check-in area here at Manchester, we were greeted by the well-known large queues. Now let's head through into the departures and into security. Once you have completed all the security checks, you head up to the main departure hall via escalator. And just before you head into duty-free, you are greeted by a few pre-departure shops. Now let's head into duty-free, where you will find a wide range of alcohol and fragrances. If you are in need for a last-minute pair of sunglasses, Manchester Airport's World Duty Free has you covered. And again, if you're also in need for a last-minute pair of trainers, the King of Trainers, JD, has you covered.
I am also a huge fan of Manchester Airport's honeycomb ceiling lighting, which today was displayed in the Pride colours for our Pride Month. That's it from me for now. Now let's sit back and relax and head upstairs in Manchester Airport's new and improved Terminal 2, where we headed up to the Joseph Holtzbau, which has great apron views.
Well, that was a short, snappy tour of Manchester Airport's brand new and improved Terminal 2. As you may be able to tell now, we are in the old terminal of Manchester Airport's Terminal 2. We'll shortly be boarding and I'll see you on the plane. Thank you.
Our gate was actually located in the old terminal today, and due to a closure in the main walkway, we had to divert back through security. Now it's time to board our 13-year-old Wamos Air Airbus A330-200 down to Dalaman today. Watch this clip of our jet bridge detaching from the aircraft, and now let's push back and taxi to runway 23 right for our departure out to Dalaman today.
There is seat in front of you. Leaving the aisles on emergency exit clear. If there is no seat in front of you, you must leave the area clear of baggage during takeoff and landing. When the seatbelt sign is illuminated, you must keep your seatbelt fastened. It is fastened and adjusted that we are demonstrating. To relieve your seatbelt, leave the top of the back on. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible whenever you are seated. If you are traveling with a baby, the crew will provide you with a specific seatbelt for the baby. In the event of loss of cabin pressure, a panel above your head will open, revealing oxygen mask. Remain seated, previously remove any personal mask, and then pull on the mask to activate the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and adjust the elastic strand around your head. It is important that you put your mask on first before helping others. This aircraft has 8 emergency exits. The crew will now point out the closest exit.
Enjoy this clip of our aircraft taxiing out to runway 23 right. it's that time. It's now time to depart on runway 23 right down to Dalaman. Now watch this beautiful, breathtaking takeoff from Manchester. Departure today from Manchester. Now let's talk about Wamos Air and the Jet2 fleet. Now let's start off with the Wamos Air fleet, which actually is surprisingly small, operating 3 Airbus A330-200s and 1 Airbus A330-300, with no aircraft currently on order. Now let's talk about Jet2 and their fleet. Now moving on to the Jet2 fleet. Jet2.com and subsidiary airline Jet2 Holidays operate a fleet of mainly Boeing aircraft, with the backbone of the fleet being the 737 operating the 300 variant and the 800 variant. They also operate the 757-200, which is now sadly partially through its retirement process. They also operate 3 of the Airbus A321-200s and have recently placed an order of 57 A321neos. And finally, seasonally, they lease out the A330-200 from Air Tanker. Update here from me. So far it's been a great flight and they really have made up for the 3-hour delay from Manchester. It's great so far. So I'll give you a quick cabin tour, and here is a little tour of the lavatories on board. The Wamos bathrooms have a large mirror, strangely a Jet2 branded soap, and a large sink. When I arrived back at my seat, I found out that Wamos crew gave us some freebies, including a soft drink, Pringles, and a ham sandwich. Now let's take a look on the quite retro seating on board Wamos. Located on the tray table is some necessary safety information in English and Spanish. The tray table is of a decent size, but sadly does not extend. The legroom in Wamos today was pretty decent, with 44 inches of legroom pitch. Just like any other passenger airline, a safety card is located in the seat pocket in front of you with lots of safety information which is necessary. And before we knew it today, the sun was setting and it was almost time for our arrival into Dalaman. And just like that, the captain had turned on the fast seatbelt sign for arrival, and it was time to head back to our seat. Now sit back and relax, and watch our dark approach onto Dalaman's runway 01.
I think it was probably easier to just move more forward.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Don't think it. Just think it's just on the side.
Yeah.
Just looking at that.
It's when the kids are all being cranky. Why?
So you just start going, it's actually to have a pocket, but not you're very close to I worry about that one.
Some little planes, yeah. Look how much planes.
We got to Germany.
Don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dalaman, where the local time is 55 minutes to 12 in the evening.
And just like that, we have landed. Now welcome to Dalaman, Turkey. We will now be taxiing to our gate. We'll see you when we disembark the aircraft.
Please be careful when opening the overhead lockers, as some objects may have moved around during landing. For disembarking, please remember to take all your personal belongings with you. We also remind you that it is not permitted to smoke or use electronic cigarettes until you reach the authorized area at the airport terminal. Your electronic devices must remain switched off until the aircraft has come to a complete stop. On behalf of Jet2 on this flight operated by Wamos Air, Captain Disembarking and the entire crew, we thank you for having flown with us on this occasion, and we wish you a nice stay in Dalaman. Thank you and good evening.
Tripulación de cabina de San Mamorra Pushback.
As we disembarked our aircraft today here at Dalaman, we prepared ourselves for the long walk down to passport control and the baggage claim. We headed through a passport identity check, then we headed down into the baggage claim area via escalator. As we entered into the baggage hall today, we were greeted by a lot of people, as our baggage belt today was used for both the Manchester and Stansted flight.
Hello again and welcome back. As you have now seen, we have now arrived into Dalaman. Okay, so here is now my final thoughts on today's trip. Kicking it off today at Manchester Airport. Jet2's check-in desks are located in the old terminal and we were through check-in in approximately 15 minutes. We were then faced by extremely large queues for security heading all the way around Manchester Airport's Terminal 2, which was not a great start. Once we headed through security, we headed up to the shops in Manchester Airport and was completely fine. We were then told to head to the gate and was faced back with a 3-hour delay. Not a great start and an impression on Wamos Air. Then we boarded and Wamos Air were great. We did push back though 20 minutes late. Wamos Air in themselves were great and had great service and did make up for the 3-hour delay. Arriving into Dalaman, it's great service today here at Dalaman, but it's extremely busy. I hope you enjoyed the review today and I hope to see you again soon on my return flight home review. Thank you for watching Manchester Aviation 14. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.